The following is content for adult collectors. This content is not intended for children.
Let's have a talk about Funko, specifically Funko in Canada. Let's get to it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Steve. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe and give this video a share. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts and opinions after this is all over. And let's just get right into it. Funko, why do you hate us, man? Why do you hate your Canadian fans? And I know you're probably sitting there, if anybody have Funko, if anybody from Funko ever sees this, and you're like, well, we don't hate you. We love you guys. We were just at Fan Expo in 2018. We've given you 2 Jeffrey exclusives as Batman, or 3 Jeffrey exclusives. Batman, Iron Man, and now the Superman Jeffrey, which comes out in just a couple weeks here. And to that I say, you know what? Thanks, Funko. But it's just not enough. So what we're going to do here today is, this is more of like an editorial rant piece, not the usual stuff you see here on G-Boats Pop Vinyl. And it's just because it's been happening too much lately, and the New York Comic Con list really hammered this down a bit more. And we'll get into that in a bit. And definitely the Galactic Con was a big problem of stuff. But we're going to also talk about ways to fix it. Fix Funko's relationship with us here in Canada. So I have some talking points here on my phone. So I'm going to get right into it. And because this needs to be addressed. And first off, let's talk about the Funko Shop. Did you know that the Funko Shop used to actually ship to Canada? Bet a lot of you didn't know that. Yes, the Funko Shop used to ship to Canada. When was that? Well, that was when they used to do the Smuggler's Bounty, Marvel Collector Corps, Legion of Superheroes, and Disney Treasures boxes. That's right, you ordered them directly from Funko, and you could get them shipped to Canada. Funko shipped them directly to Canada. You could do that. Once they got rid of that, that was out the door. You couldn't get stuff anymore. But that was all the things you can get. That was it. From Funko, online, shipped to Canada. So the infrastructure's there, but they don't use it. So Funko, you need to start shipping to Canada, or you need to let a retailer in Canada, such as maybe the big pop one right now, which is Toys R Us. They are right now the kings of Funko Pop in Canada, in my opinion. It used to be Hot Topic, now it's Toys R Us. Maybe it's them. Maybe they can have Funko Shop items on their website. Or maybe you go to one of the independent retailers who are really, really into Funko Shop. For example, our good friends over at Kdog and Fish. They have the infrastructure. They would love to be the official pop shop of Canada. And all us Kdog and Fish fans would also love that, because we love getting stuff from Kdog and Fish. They have great shipping, great packing. They are probably the best Funko packagers I have seen worldwide. Pop culture's great. Friends and family down in the States, they're great because they understand. But Kdog and Fish, they're just on another level. They're on another level when it comes to packing and shipping their stuff. And anybody here has seen me praise Kdog and Fish over and over again. I love them. I've become good friends with Kdog and Fish online. Let's just get more of that. Or Funko, how about this? Get rid of the restriction for Canada from pop culture. Why? Like, I don't understand why we can't get stuff. You clearly don't have a Funko Shop retailer here for us, so give us one. Give us someone we can get our Funko Shop items from right away. And if you say, well, it takes time to get them there, that's BS, because pop culture gets their stuff right away. When stuff launches on the Funko Shop, it launches on pop culture, and it ships out from pop culture in like 2 or 3 days. So you can't tell me there's a logistics problem getting stuff to them, because pop culture seems to get it, and actually kind of dig their sticker. Their sticker is actually kind of nicer than the Funko Shop sticker. So you know what, Funko? You need to do better with this. You need to either offer shipping to Canada, which everybody I talk to that's Canadian would be glad to pay. We would be fine with it. We pay for it with Amazon.com exclusives because they don't come to Amazon.ca for months. So we're fine. We will pay it. Give us some access to the Funko Shop. All right, next on the bill, Fan Expo. You know what? It was great, Funko, that you guys were there in 2018. That was amazing. Where were you in 2019? Obviously, you can't be here this year because there is no Fan Expo. But what about next year? You gave us a little taste of what everybody else gets at their big cons, and then you took it away. What was the point? I talked to Sully. I talked to Hillary. I talked to Yoko, even though she's not there anymore. She's with Figpin. Great job you're doing over there at Figpin there, Yoko. I talked with them, and they said they had a great time and could not wait to be back, and that Funko would for sure be back. And then nothing. You gave us like a couple extra exclusives at the EB Games booth in 2019. Whoopity-doo. They were exclusives that were coming out anyways from EB Games. You were just like, oh, but you can get them at Fan Expo. No, that's BS. You gave us Fan Expo. You gave us a great lineup of exclusives. I love my Rush 3-pack. It is great. So why aren't you coming back? Like, what did we do to you? You guys obviously did great. The lineups to get into your booth were tremendously long. Getting the ticket to get into your booth in the morning was super, super easy with Christian and Hillary and Yoko and Sully just handing out the tickets for the times. That worked great. Yes, I know you would rather have the badge option, which you use for San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con and Emerald City Comic-Con. Trust me, I would love that option too. But because we're not as big, what you did worked. It worked. Come back. Give us some more love. This is how we also feel slighted because you took off. So come on back. Come on back, Funko. We love you, but you need this kick in the butt. Next topic, con releases. Oh, dear God, con releases. Listen, Funko, and this goes back to the Funko Shop stuff because we can't get the con releases you only put on the Funko Shop. We can't get them because you're not sharing them with anybody else. For New York Comic Con this year, the Pops that come out in, 3 weeks is it from now? I can't get the Luke and Leia. I collect Star Wars. You could see behind me. I collect Star Wars. Star Wars is my thing. But I can't get the Luke and Leia unless I go through a friend in the States. And that's if they can get it, if your website's not a pile of trash on con release day, which it normally is. So we need a way to get those. Yeah, okay, fine. You share stuff with Grosner and EB Games and Toys R Us, stuff that would normally go to FYE and Box Lunch. And that's fine. And we can get stuff from Amazon.com. We just got to pay a little bit more because we got to pay duties and shipping. And that's fine. But then the whole thing, like, we're not going to be able to get the Molly Weasley with Burrow. We're not going to be able to get that. Obviously, we can't get the Luke and Leia. Like, come on. We are collectors too. We would like a chance to get some of this stuff. And let's talk about Galactic Con. Where are they? We haven't seen them. You gave a shared retailer list of Galactic Con Pops. They haven't even ended up here yet. Not a single one has ended up in Canada unless you ordered the Lesson in the Force movie moment from Amazon.com. That's it. That's all I've got. I love the concept series. The Star Wars comic book that came out a couple years ago that was based on the original story options that George Lucas had for this, that Ralph McQuarrie did his drawings for. I love that. I love the thing. I would love a Star Killer. I would love the original Boba Fett. I would love the original Darth Vader. I would love all of those Pops, but they haven't even made it here. Hell, you took Toys R Us off the goddamn list. Yeah. Like, all of a sudden, like a week later, it's like, nope, the ones that we said were coming to Toys R Us for Galactic Con aren't going to Toys R Us no more. And they were just gone. But no store, no EB Games, no Sunrise Records, obviously Toys R Us, none of them got the Galactic Con Pops yet. It's nearly NYCC Con time, and we still haven't even seen the Star Wars Celebration Galactic Con Pops. Like, come on, Funko. Don't give us a retailer list if they're not going to end up at that actual retailer. If you're like, well, the list changed, obviously, because the Toys R Us Pops got taken away. Well, it's fine, but when the Pops don't show up at all, what are we supposed to do? We're collectors. We want to collect our Pops. Now we have to pay either to get them from friends down in the States, which pay duty on, or we got to pay flipper prices. Some of them are over $100 Canadian on the Funko app now. So I'm not paying $100 for a Pop I should have been able to get for $15 2-3 weeks ago when they were released, but they're still not out. So this needs to change. We need better access to the con Pops. We need that access. And you're not giving it to us. And we have to pay flipper prices at cons or online on eBay and stuff. And it costs us more. You could make more money by giving us the con releases we want and access to your shop. You like money, Funko. We want to give you more money. Now, I've been ranting. I've been going on. I'm a little heated. We can fix this. Funko, we can fix this. It's all fixable. You can win back your Canadian fans. And how do we do this? Well, one, obviously, you give us access to the Funko Shop and let us order. Ship to Canada. We will pay the duties. We will pay the shipping costs. We'll do it. You could obviously have a dedicated Canadian retailer like Pop Culture down in Australia, like Kdog and Fish or Toys R Us. Hell, even Amazon.ca. You have a little shop on Amazon.ca, and you sometimes have your Funko Shop Pops there. I got this from it. I got this great police 3-pack from Amazon.ca for a really great price off them for retail, but that's not enough. You need to either give us access and stuff. And here's the one that I want to do, and I have to call him out because I really like his stuff. I love his videos. They're great. He's obviously a big influence on the Funko community, not just as a whole, but definitely here in Canada. But I gotta call out Tristan from Tophops. Tristan, I like you. You're great. I met you. Let's put the picture right up here. Right there? Yeah, I met Tristan at Fan Expo last year. Really, really great. Met his mom, met his brother. They're really, really great. Tristan, you're really nice. I love your content. It is great content. But you are the biggest Funko YouTuber. You're the biggest. You're Canadian, and you're the biggest worldwide. You're bigger than Cletus. You're bigger than Applesauce. You're bigger than Gasolcast. And you're bigger than Jetta Patrol. You are bigger than all of them. You need to speak up on behalf of us Canadian Funko fans. Whether it's us Funko YouTubers, whether it's just the Funko Canadian Funko Instagrammers, you need to speak up for us. You have power. Whether you believe it or not, you have influence at Funko. If you, as the biggest Funko channel online, say, hey, Funko, there's a problem with getting your products in my country. We have to cross borders, which we can't right now. We have to do the thing. You can help influence the change that is required to get more Funko stuff and better Funko options in Canada. It helps you just as much as it would help us, Tristan. Could you imagine, Tristan, getting better access to Funko Shop stuff? I know you live right on the border, but wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to cross the border all the time to go check your P.O. box? I know it'd be great for us. So it'd be great for you, Tristan. So I'm calling you out, Tristan, because you also need to help us. You need to help us as the top dog in the Funko YouTube online game. You need to. You need to. So there we go, guys. I've been talking for 15 minutes, ranting. I've been going on. This needed to happen. Big shout out to Funko PopCast. I put out a tweet a few weeks ago, and over at Funko PopCast, they also put out a nice little video on the ranting and ravings of me online and the treatment of Canadians by Funko. I'm going to put a link to that video down in the description below, and of course links to all of Funko PopCast's stuff down there, their podcast, their Instagram, everything. That'll be all down in the comments section below. Of course, I'm going to throw up a link to Kdog and Fish, our good friends over there, because you know what? They support this channel a lot by being purveyors of Funko items. Without them, there's a lot of stuff in this collection I wouldn't have. So make sure you go to kdogandfish.com, buy from them. They're a great bunch of guys out of Bracebridge, Ontario. And of course, big shout out to all my family in the Funko Collector Society. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't have grown like it has in the past year. It's still a small channel, but it was a lot smaller just over a year ago when I joined the Funko Collector Society. So a big shout out to all my Funko Collector Society fam out there. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Do you have any thoughts and comments? I am going to be making sure when I post this video and post to Twitter and Instagram and stuff, I am going to be tagging Funko. I am going to be just hounding anybody I can at Funko, because Funko, you need to see this. You need to see this from the top down, from Brian all the way down to shipping guys. You need to see this. You need to hear us because you're not hearing this. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you thought. Make sure you give this comment a like. Make sure you share it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little notification bell so you can see new unboxings, reviews, hauls, and stuff when they go live for either Funko or, as you've seen lately, we've been doing a lot of Hasbro Lightning Collection, Power Ranger stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline in the next week or so. So make sure you hit that notification bell, because you will see all that stuff right here on Cheapo's Pop Vinyl on YouTube. And as always, keep it popping.